This Metaverse production is brought to you today by the Samurai Aquatics Decor Metaventure. Scan that QR code or click that link in the description and dive yourself headfirst into the Samurai Aquatics Discord server to pleasure your peepers on our current and future range of outdoor decor.
Established in April 2021, Upland Development United is the oldest and most exclusive and transparent no development collaborative in the Upland Metaverse. Contact Morecheese at 68 for more information. Warning! This podcast is produced by Metaverse Ventures Entertainment and contains unsolicited and heavily biased opinions which are solely the views of the individuals involved. It does not include investment advice of any kind, and you are responsible for undertaking your own financial, including tax liability research relevant to your own individual circumstances.
All right, moving on to the Metaverse Spotlight for this week, we have Samurai Aquatics and Decor pricing. Now, we did put this out through the week. We were going to put a little video together, but I just didn't get around to doing that. Instead, Cheese, D-Tech, and myself got together to put this table together, and we kind of pushed that out as an announcement within the Samurai Aquatics Discord server. Now, what are we looking at here? We're looking at the first 10 items, the matching outdoor decor items. So the sauna, the pool, the jacuzzi, island grill, patio umbrella, the 2 seatings, the ice bath, the garden swing, and the fountain. They're all part of a matching 10-piece set. The first 10 mint numbers of these items are specialist pricing, very high pricing. We are not expecting that these are going to sell. Definitely not anytime soon. The main point that we want to use some of these for is I'm going to load up the truck. I'm going to load up my semi, and I'm going to take the mint number ones, and I'm going to go and take them on tour. Maybe I'll display them in, I don't know, Portage Park for a month or something like that. So, yeah, these will be essentially showroom pieces. Basically, is probably the easiest way. If they sell, they sell. You know, we're not putting it out there. We're not going to cry if they sell. We're not going to be disappointed, you know. So, but the main thing is that, we're not expecting them to sell. We did say that if you wanted to reserve any of these items, you could go ahead and do that. There's mechanics to do that within the Samurai Aquatics Decor channel. Currently, we have a few of them reserved. I'll touch on that on a different graphic. Mints number 1 to 10, while technically they are available, I mean, look at the prices, $1 million UPEX for mint number 1s. I mean, sure, if you want to pay that, we'll definitely take your money, but see how we go. But I think it has quite the spectrum. So we go from mint number 1, $1 million UPEX, all the way down to mint number 10's 50,000 UPEX. And mint numbers 11, 12, and 13, they're going to be reserved for Cheese, D-Tech, and myself. You know, we actually want some of our own items, believe it or not. And then mint numbers 14 plus, they will just be put up for general sale in the showroom. So as soon as they come off the factory line, we'll be putting them in the showroom, and they'll be up for sale. That's going to be a case of first in, best dressed. I mean, we're not going to hammer the outdoor decor server out. You know, we're not going to hammer that with, at everyone's or anything like that. We will put some kind of sales channel in there, and we will keep that updated. So it's going to be on you if you want to get some of these higher, cheaper mint numbers, where you're going to have to put a little bit of effort in. So the reason why we've only put prices for those 2 is because these are the only 2 items that we have been given the spark hours on. So we can't really price anything else until we get those spark hours, but it will give you a general idea. So for the mint 14 pluses, for the seating tables, 26,000 UPEX. And for the seating fire pits, 28,000 UPEX. Now, if you want to find out a bit more of why we've priced things like this, at the end of the interview we did with the Portage Park thing, there's a whole, probably the last, 20 minutes, something like that, Cheese? Cheese and I were kind of deep diving into what that's all about.
Huh.
And that's right, I'm just rambling. Now, I do have a separate graphic to show, which I'm going to push this live. Probably not today because I've got to race off to work, but it'll be sometime after that. Pardon me. Is this graphic here. So this is a Google Sheet. This will this will be publicly accessible. That will show you who's reserved what. So at present, the one and only Joe Lives has reserved all of the mint number 9s. So what this means here is Joe has reserved all of the mint number 9, so he's committed to buying all of those. And that means Joe is probably going to be one of the first people that's going to qualify for the free monument number 1. So the first 200 people, because there's only 200 mints of those, the first 200 people that collect a full set of 10, we're hoping to be able to pass off the bonus 11th piece for free. So Joe's reserved mint number 9s, and SA has reserved the mint number 10s. We do have backups for both of those. So if it turns out that we say, okay, Joe, show us your money, and Joe says, then we do have a backup in place that's going to gobble those up lickety split. We're not exactly sure yet how we're going to go about this, because there's pros and cons. I don't want Joe to send me all of this UpX, and then we can only deliver him 2 items at the moment. But then again, I don't want to split up full collections either. So there's a bit of thinking to do yet. So within this graphic, anything that is bold and highlighted, so all of these ones here, right up to the mint number 9s, these are manufactured and ready to be delivered. Like I said, we are waiting to move into the medium factory, and then we'll get the mint number 10s and above done. Why haven't we started doing any of these, the saunas and all this, that, and the other? Because we're still waiting for Upland to sort out the scaling issue that they found on their end. I did get some news from Jennifer, and geez, I don't think I told you this yet either. It's looking likely that we may get 7 of the 9 pieces ready to go soon.
Soon.
Yeah. Soon means, potentially by next week. So, and keep in mind, we're not even in the medium factory yet. So I don't know. That's pretty good news for me. So yes, I'll keep this updated as things get reserved, paid, and delivered. I'll keep this sheet updated. And like I said, the link for this will be in the Samurai Aquatics server. Cheese, is there anything else you wanted to touch on as far as Samurai Aquatics pricing?
Pricing, no.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. So yeah, we're still trying to work out the mechanics of all of that. When it's ready, when it's ready, the rest can be paid prior to delivery. Yeah, it's a tricky situation. I mean, I don't know. I think we might make use of the UDU escrow club. So we might ask for the complete funds up front to essentially lock in that you're going to take that whole set, and then we might be able to use those in the escrow club. So it'll be just all those funds will stay in the escrow club. If something was to happen where actually we can no longer deliver those, then it's pretty easy to just pull those funds out and send them back. And obviously, if that were the case, we would eat the fees on our end. Well, we'll see how we go. And Joe said, "Oh crap, better start banking up. You better start saving." Yes.